Hi everyone. So I just wanted to give a brief video on how you can succeed in this course and get an A. More importantly than getting an A, to actually get the skills that if you want to get a job in software development or anything related to it, this course is a great foundation for that. So this is a video on kind of how you're going to want to approach that. So every module or the course is broken down to a pretty similar format. There'll be an overview page, kind of giving you the topic for the module, its importance, whatever loads finally. So, little overview of it, why it's important, the learning outcomes that you're going to want to have. And I know that a lot of students just kind of skip over those, but this is actually a really good spot to kind of look over and gauge yourself, right? Do you know how to write an HTML file? Do you know how to view an HTML file? Do you know what HTML tags are and how to write them? And can you add attributes to HTML tags? It's a bullet point list of what you should be able to do. And if you can do it pretty well, then you're 50 to 60% of the way there. So in addition, this will basically have all the contents of the module. So the contents being actual lecture videos and readings, and in addition, the overview also has a lot of exercises that will get you well and good at that. So we'll talk about the exercise in a second. So HTML intro, lecture videos, readings, and exercises. So watch the lecture video. They're pretty short. Typically any like page will only have for a given week at most an hour, and that's the absolute most. A lot of weeks are going to have less than 30 minutes, and for the most part, you can be good with just if you're one that readings kind of just drift right through you. Fair enough. You can go ahead and get by with the lecture videos. The readings are meant to kind of repeat the lecture material in a different way, give you neat resources out on the web and through the textbook that we'll be using. So, but if you're, I'd read them anyways, even if you're pretty confident, because there might be some nuggets in here that will be helpful to you and explain things in a different way. And finally, the one that I feel students skip over, and they really shouldn't. This is something I almost want to make required because it's going to help you the most. Is I use a tool for you all called FreeCodeCamp, and it's a really actually pretty sweet website that will teach you more than overall this course ever will, but it goes into a whole lot of programming that is outside the scope of this course. Not that my course is bad, just it's limited in its scope. And so I will pull exercises from this website that I think is pertinent to the module. So you say, oh, that's a lot of exercises, Michael, I don't want to do that. And I say to you that it's actually very easy. Typically I'll give you a short little introduction, and then the exercises are kind of a little bit of instructions and then some coding. And so getting hands-on coding practice is really the main benefit of using FreeCodeCamp. So this, I'm going to say if you go ahead and do the exercises, you're going to be very, very easily able to do my assignments. The exercises are a little bite-sized. My assignments a little more than bite-sized, but the summation of all the exercises is probably more than my required assignments. And you say there's a lot of exercises, and that's fine. They probably take 5 minutes a pop, maybe at that. Maybe at most, to pass this challenge, change your H1's elements to say hello world. I have to reset the code to kind of show you, but done. And so a lot of exercises are that quick. That was 10, 15 seconds. So they're really good practice. I recommend doing all of them. And then finally, my final recommendation for the course is that when you're working on the assignments, man, my internet is running really slow. When you're working on the assignments, please, it astounds me that that people have a lot of trouble with this. Follow all the directions, and it's not a lot. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines of instructions. It's pretty broken down, because what will get points taken off is that you'll just kind of do something that will make your code work as described, but it won't actually be the point of the assignment. So please look at the instructions, and I try to make them as clear as possible, but if you have any questions about the assignments, pop into the Slack channel and ask me, or ask your fellow students any questions about the homework in general. Please ask me. I'm very responsive. Even if you decide to 10 o'clock on Sunday night start asking me before it's due, even though there's no real late work in this class, you can turn in the assignments late if you need to. If you need help on the course, definitely, or any of the homework assignments, please shoot me a message. Please ask. I'm willing to help you out a lot. So that's the main probably tip for success. Go through the course content. It's pretty laid out easily. If you have any questions, just ask me, and I will, if not give you the answer, I will at least guide you to a place to give you the answer. So thank you for watching, and looking forward to having you in class.